Just getting back out. Gonna figure out the Elco today. You guys know last time hooked the wire up to the alternator directly to the battery. It did fix the charging issue, but as a result, the fuel pump wasn't getting power. So I think the problem was I had the main connection to the battery hooked up. Then I had the wire to the alternator, and then I think the wire for the Terminator X system, then the fuel pump. And I think just by doing it in that order with the alternator, I don't think it was giving the fuel pump constant source. So I'm gonna take the alternator wire off, run that to the starter, and I'm gonna hook all those wires back up before, just to check, see if the fuel pump is getting power or not, and then I'll worry about hooking the alternator back up to the starter. So hopefully that's all it is. Hopefully it's nothing too major, and I'll get that out of the way, see how it goes. If it goes good, I'll take it around the block and see how it's driving. Alright, so I have the batteries, or the wires hooked up, so I'm gonna give it a quick turn of the key, see if it has power or not. So I'm not hearing the fuel pump. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not hearing anything. Alright, so I'm about to look into it. Maybe I knocked the wire loose or something. Make sure everything's plugged in, and I'll try it again. So with everything being hooked up, checked all these wires down here, make sure there are no loose connections down there. But I was like, maybe it just blew a fuse. So I had to remove one of my speakers, get to the fuse box, and of course pull the fuse. And I'm not sure if you guys could just tell or not, but it is blown. So I'm gonna see if I have another 10 amp fuse laying around. I'll swap it out. If not, I'll probably grab the fuse from my light bar, put that in the place of the fuel pump, and see how that goes. Alright, so there goes the old one. I did have a couple new ones laying around, so I'm gonna throw one in and we'll see what happens. Alright. Yeah, you guys hear it? It's primed up, so that's all it was the fuel pump. Yeah, that little fuse. Alright, so I might not have hooked the alternator up yet. So I'm gonna cut it off and hook that up. So we'll see if it's charging now. But fuel pump is working. It was just a little 10 amp fuse, so I'll swap that out. We're good to go. Have an extra one laying around. I'll probably stick there in the cup holder just in case. Alright, so here we go. Hook the alternator back up. I'm gonna give it a little first start. There you go. You can hear the fuel pump priming up. Alright, that's all primed. There we go. At fuel pressure. The battery is charging. Everything sounds good. Let it warm up for a little bit. We'll move some stuff around in front of the car, including a couple cars, and then take her on the block. Squeaking a little bit. I think I might have spilled some coolant on the belt, but everything's looking good so far. sound. Air fuel is real high. I'm noticing that. So yeah, it shoots way up. Yeah, something's not happy. So I'll get it, take it back in. Might need some more new fuel. Might hop in the Camaro or the Blazer or something and go get some fuel for it. The gauge isn't hooked up, so I can't really tell you if that's why or not. But get it back inside and probably good. Still burning some stuff off, you can smell that. There's progress. She is running. Not like she should be, but she is running. So I'm gonna keep at it, doing some work. I'll let you guys know what I figure out. That's the update on the Elco. I did go to that 80s, 90s car show. It was a pretty decent turnout. Had a few American cars, 2 G bodies, a couple 3rd gen and 4th gen Camaros, a couple Corvettes. So I didn't get a ton of footage, but I'll give you guys a little walk around of what was there.